dropping bombs on the devil like some G.I. Joe, G.I. who, G.I. who. Hey, this song has stuck with my spirit because, you know, we really need to drop some bombs on the devil on a daily basis. So he knows we're here. We're still here. Okay, let's get real. Let's get, what's the expression? Let's get to the points. Let's get to the story. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to La Vida C. For those who are new, welcome to my life. You are going to enjoy yourself. Today I am doing part 2 of my, what is it titled again? For my good series, I guess you could say, on the things that God has used to bring me close to Him, but also things that once drew me away from Him. Today you will see what I'm talking about again by the title. I will be talking about my father, my earthly father, my daddy. I met my dad when I was 12, about to turn 13. I met him when he came to Haiti to pick me up or to get me and to bring me abroad, to bring me to Canada. From what I've been told all my life is that my dad had left Haiti when I was around 3 months old. So that's when I met my dad. I had always spoken on the phone with him. He took care of me, sent me money. I knew that my dad existed and that he cared for me and everything. And I knew he was like planning to bring me to Canada. Like I knew about the whole process. I was aware of it like at that age. But like when my dad came to get me, it was actually like kind of a surprise, like to be honest. Like cause we had started like the process of me coming to Canada like before like 2010, but like after the earthquake is when my dad came in and like to really finalize everything so that I could come to Canada. As a little girl who wasn't like really attached or used to her father, I was just like, I had this dream of me and my dad. I was like, oh, my dad is coming to get me. He's gonna bring me to this different country. My dad is gonna be my best friend. Like we're gonna do things together. He's always gonna be with me. He's always gonna take care of me. Like he's gonna be like my one best friend, because that's gonna be the only person that I know when I go to Canada, since I'm leaving all my family behind. That was my dream and that was my expectation, but that didn't end up being the reality, because when I came to Canada, it didn't end up being the reality, not because my dad don't love me. I'm aware that like my dad cares for me, but because he was in a relationship that wasn't, how can I explain this? Like the relationship with the person he was in a relationship with, because my dad is not with my mom. I didn't mold into that relationship properly, I guess I could say. Like the person that he is with didn't like me, resented me. It's just, it caused a lot of like issues between me and my dad. It caused abuse, like physical abuse. I was never verbally abused by my dad, but honestly for me, using the word abuse is not really the thing that messed me. The only reason why I would say it's abuse is because most of the time I knew that I didn't deserve being whipped, I guess. Um, for the reasons that I was whipped. Most of the time, it was either lies or things that I didn't do. Because I know as a child, okay, to be real, as a Haitian child, I was whipped in Haiti, okay? I was beaten. I tasted what belt tastes like. I tasted sandals. I tasted some slaps, okay? I tasted them and I knew when I did something that was wrong, I knew the reason why I was being whipped. But it's like in this scenario, I didn't know why I was being whipped. I didn't know why I was being beaten. So that's why I refer to it as abuse, because I don't see that I was deserving, that I deserved, sorry, being whipped for no reason. Um, and that all of that was because of the relationship that my dad was in, is that the person really, she was not vibing with me. She didn't want to love me. She didn't want for me to be well taken care of. And those were the results of it. And the result of it was that I became separated from my dad. Um, and my dream of being my dad's best friend, or my dad being my best friend, just became shattered. And in that sense, my father became the first person who broke my heart. As normally you would expect it to be like, oh, a boyfriend, a person you get into a relationship with. But my father was the first person that I tasted rejection from, just because in the situation I always felt like you chose her over me, who's your child. um, so my dad, because I was separated from him, it ended up causing a lot of feelings of not being enough, not being worthy enough. At that time, I used to think that my existence, like the fact that I exist, is the cause of everything. I was just like, why do I exist? Like, should I just not exist anymore? Like, if I was like, thoughts used to go through my mind, if I didn't exist, I wouldn't be going through all of this. Or if I didn't exist, um, I wouldn't have to be, I wouldn't have to put my father in this situation. Or like, I used to blame myself, like just the fact that, it would have been better if, Elsie just was MIA, basically. And it broke me, because that was the person that I had in this country, that I relied on for everything, that I cared about, and that I expected to care for me with all his heart, and to never leave me out of his sight, and to never allow any harm to come to me. But and it at the time, it seemed that he was the same person that was rejecting me or not prioritizing me. And I ended up internalizing all these things and seeing myself as just not worthy and not deserving. And because of it, I live a large portion of the rest of my years after those experiences, trying to please other people, because I didn't want other people to exit my life the way it felt like my dad was ripped out of my life. I didn't want other people to exit my life in the same way. So I had to work extra hard with my friendships. I had to work extra hard with anybody that I wanted to. Oh gosh, I'm receiving a call. That I wanted to see me you know, as special in their lives, like to like see me as worthy of being in your life, and for them not to leave my life. So I ended up internalizing it, and basically living my life as a people pleaser is what it kind of resulted into. So yeah, but everything I've experienced with my dad, it has taught me a lot of lessons, and I guess it did also, like in the way that it brought me, that it drew me away from God, is in the sense that they always say that however you see your earthly father is, it can impact the way you see God. So I guess like I also lived my life thinking that I had to work extra hard even for God to love me, but it was never the truth, because God loves me regardless. He loved me regardless, and He will always love me regardless. So yeah, that is the end for today. I will continue on with the next episode to share the next piece of the puzzle with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment, send comments, any comments, anything that you guys want to share with me, please don't be shy to drop it in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Love you guys. We dropping bombs on the devil like some G.I. Joe. G.I. who? G.I. who? We dropping bombs on the devil like some G.I. Joe. G.I. who? G.I. who? We dropping bombs on the devil like some G.I. Joe. G.I. who? G.I. who? You better get out the way, cause we're ready for war. You better get out the way, cause we're ready for war. You better. Hey! I just realized I didn't have a bra on. You better get out the way, cause we're ready for war. You better get out the way, cause we're ready for war. Ava, I'm recording a video. Ava, I would like some silence, please. Yes.
Put those sunglasses on.
Get out the way, cause we're ready for war. Wow. Okay, yeah, so today I'm going to be talking. Okay, if I'm gonna wait for you to finish taking your food.
Wow, that was a switch.
I would like some quiet in this house.
I would like some juice.
You need some water, realistically.